Hey everybody, Jay Marino here, and welcome back. It's Enslavers Redux. We've made it to the Epilogue, and look, we didn't make it this far just to quit now. We will see this through and play the 3 Epilogue maps. For better or for worse, maybe they'll be really, really good. I was a little let down at the end of the Zerg campaign. In particular, that Eternity's Void last Zerg map. I think it just was a little too convoluted and just didn't really work how I believe it was intended to. I stand by everything I said at the end of the last video. It's just, I apologize for being tilted when I said it. That's just not the best mindset to be in when you give criticism, because I feel like it's just sort of priming people to not take you very seriously. But even still, I think my feedback on this campaign is pretty straightforward and valid. This campaign somehow rides the line between being incredibly engaging, very detail-oriented with the lore, overall really, really fun, but also just very sloppy and messy. And there's a lot of cleanup that needs to happen to really be able to focus on those positive elements, and I'd love to see that happen, because I think, again, this campaign could be, it really could be, one of the best ever. There's just too many things that are holding it up right now. Alright, so we're playing the Epilogue, the Terran mission of the Epilogue, former Dominion Commander's Liberation Squad. It's been several years since the battle on Ire, but the commander has not stopped upgrading. You have access to some of the latest tech for your current forces, while still keeping some older ones. Episode 4, Enslavers Epilogue. With the threat of the Supreme Dark Archon Urazaj now contained deep under Elna within a Kadaran crystal due to the noble sacrifice of the Preserver Zamara, the Nerazim and Shakuras were able to secure their once secret moon away from Kerrigan, Zerg, and the Terran Dominion. An uneasy stalemate was met between the 3 races as they each went back to their respective territories. Life returned to an uneasy quiet, but for both Zeratul and Kerrigan, things were anything but quiet. Both the Dark Prelate and the Queen of Blades were still consumed with searching for their own answers as to what the hybrid threat they both encountered was. Zeratul began his search on the world Zamara had shown him containing the Xel'Naga Temple, Pegasus. Zeratul arrived on the world just in time to witness the unusual energy-like creature emerge from the decayed temple and depart into space. The Prelate followed it to a gathering of dozens, possibly hundreds of other energy creatures. The creatures then created a wormhole through which Zeratul cautiously ventured forth. Meanwhile, Kerrigan continued to hunt down any psionic signatures belonging to the laboratories for Duran's hybrid experiments, but each turned up abandoned. The Queen of the Zerg feared her old consort was either beginning to relocate his experiments to safer locations, or his hybrids were already awakening, preparing for an assault when the time was right. Finally, one of her organic probes picked up a powerful emanation coming from the Terran world Emoja. Umoja? Emoja? A live hybrid was there, no doubt. Redirecting her Leviathan, she sent her forces at full force towards the minion-occupied world. Although Emoja, yeah, not Umoja then. Although Kerrigan was not looking to begin her true assault on Mensk, the strike on a Dominion holding would be as good as any for a first strike. And nearby, waking up to a crisp morning breakfast, the former Dominion Alpha Squadron commander began going over her strategy for liberating the civilians on an outpost near a secret Dominion military outpost on Emoja. Over the past several years, since the fight on Ire, the commander and his loyal followers had become freedom fighters, liberating civilians from Dominion or mercenary oppression. Requiring more resources than he had to pull this plan off, the commander knew he had to call up in a favor and make this work. And he had one favor he's been saving up for such an occasion. Time to ante up, Jimmy. I assume this is going to go in the direction of the commander getting folded into Raynor's Raiders, which is a nice little tie-in. Good morning, Commander. Your captain has made his scouting reports on the outlying area of the Dominion installation you requested. The research station is located on the outskirts of the Umojan capital and is itself unguarded, but a large Dominion staging ground force is nearby and is acting as security. There also appears to be farming communities surrounding the facility, with regular armored-grade transports taking civilians to the station on a regular time schedule. Those aren't farmers. They're Umojan scientists, no doubt. Still, the Dominion doesn't care about them one way or another. They've used their families as leverage, threatening to kill them if they don't comply and continue whatever weapons research they do there. This has to end. Time to do what we do best. Commander, we are being hailed from a modified Behemoth-class battlecruiser approaching Umoja's orbit. Transmission is encrypted to our protocol specifications. Shall I patch it to your comms? About damn time he got here. Can't do this without them. Patch it on through, Adjutant. Well, 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 if it isn't the old magistrate himself, Clarence Falco. Never thought we'd meet again after going AWOL on... Oh, is this is supposed to be Jim Raynor? Going AWOL on Mensk way back when. That is supposed to be Jim Raynor's portrait, to be very clear. Shh, cooler with the Clarence bit, Jim. And certainly, the Falco, too. That family name is as good as dead. My daughter is living a good life now, and I don't need anyone finding out about my past. Yo, Commander's name just dropped? Honey, wake up? Wow, you're in front of my men. It's just Commander. Still, always the titles with you. Your secret's safe with me, Commander. But I gotta know, what's this I heard about you going back to the Dominion and becoming a big shot in their Alpha Squadron? Rumor has it you were hunting down mercenaries from Mensk, only to have them betray your ass to the Zerg when things got too hot. Sounds like a broken record to... Look, Jimmy / Mensk, we don't have time to play catch-up. I wouldn't have called you if I didn't have a good reason, and you owe me for saving your ass getting out of Tarsonis. The Dominion's back to its old tricks again. This time holding its own people up as bait to do their work for them in some weapons facility here on Umoja. It's Umoja. It's not Emoja? But the Dominion never occupied Umoja, or did it? I don't think so. Weapons research? I thought Umoja was neutral to the Dominion. It's all a lie. The Umojan ruling council's been looking to uphold its independence since the Dominion got into power. They've been continuing subversive activities against their station forces for a while now, but we were contacted just recently from a desperate worker about this place. It's unlike anything I've heard of before. They're being forced to conduct experiments on the Zerg, even on captured Protoss. Experimenting on the Zerg is one thing. Mensk is stupid enough to do that. But the Protoss? That's a whole nother level of trouble. I've seen this before from a madman I hunted named Alan Shezer, and so did Mensk. He was the one who ordered me to track him down. I think he's picking up where Shezer left off. I don't know for what, but whatever it is, it ain't good. I need the Raiders' help on this one. Playing with things he doesn't understand for power? Sounds like Arcturus, all right. All right, I'm in. So what do you need from me? You still got the Hyperion tuned up, right? The facility will spot that tin can a mile away if you land too close, so descend at the Umojan capital and fly close to the ground until you can set up a perimeter behind the hills on the outskirts of the facility. There's periodic resource dropships that come in at the facility entrance and are undetectable to scanners to avoid prying eyes. Your goal is to get in and capture one. Hold the area while my team approaches from the southern farming area. Then we'll commandeer some of the APCs the Dominion uses for transport and get as many of the civilians out as possible. And on... just forget it. Damn, now that's a bold plan. I like it. You know, Commander, you should have stuck around with me and my crew. We could have used you in some of the fights we've been in. You wouldn't even believe some of the shit. Jimmy boy, let's not. You left to find Sarah. You found the Zerg instead, just like I said you would. Believe me, though, I ain't got nothing to gloat about. I found my own Zerg, too, and a hell of a lot more than I bargained for. We can trade stories sometime later for how we both saved the galaxy, but for now, let's just go save some lives. Last I checked, that's what you still do, right? Hell, damn straight it is. Alright, Commander, your plan, your move. My boys will take dropship in 2100 hours, and we'll be standing by ready to receive the civilians. Regardless of the past, it'll be good seeing an old friend. Tepid pause. You too, Jimmy. You too. Bring at least 50 civilians to the dropship. So it's an escort mission, sort of. Sounds like there's going to be some time elements involved. Secret Dominion Research Facility, outskirts of Capital City. Shitty. Capital Shitty. Umoja. So it is Umoja, not Emoja, which I thought was just a different place. I knew it was too uncannily similar to Umoja to not be Umoja. You're late, Doctor. My apologies, sir. I was delayed. I'm happy to report we made remarkable progress with the sample the Dominion found. It's extraordinary. Not found, my good Dr. Laurent. Stole. Remember who your true loyalties are with. Don't forget that Dr. Narud has little patience for failure. Mobius has gained its notoriety thanks to our progress in scientific research in alien species. If you want to continue to learn, play the Dominion's game and do their research. But continue to feed them false information. All your true findings on the hybrid still are to go to me only. Ah, so like, Duran's gonna take this guy's identity and become the real Dr. Narud. Of course, sir. I wasn't... Never mind. As I was saying, we've made an incredible find. The creature, this hybrid as you call it, we're siphoning its energy, but it continues to refill it from an unknown source to counteract the effect. If my calculations are correct, this creature can provide unlimited energy if harnessed properly. Unknown to you, perhaps, the source of the energy is simple enough. It's the void, the source of all things. These creatures are not meant to be harnessed like cattle, Doctor. You are to research improvements on their genetic structure only as we discussed with the information I've supplied you. Sabotage these other experiments at once. But, sir, you don't understand. This could very well lead to giving humanity unlimited energy. The potential of such a find is incredible. We could dominate the sector with this information. Let me be as clear as I can, good doctor. I'm not interested in dominating the sector in the name of humanity. I'm interested in reclaiming it in the name of the one who will bring forth a new age of life. Do as you've been ordered, or I'll personally terminate your contract and anyone affiliated with Mobius. Damn evangelical fanatics. Always so short-sighted. Evangelical? I don't think that's how I would describe him. I like the traffic. Descending from low orbit in 3, 2, 1. Smooth work, Matt. This city's always busy, even at night. We shouldn't generate too much attention. But from here on out, we need to fly into the radar until we reach the facility. Commander said it wasn't far. Not gonna generate attention? You're in a battle cruiser. This is just civilian traffic. Don't get too cocky now, cowboy. This ship ain't exactly made for stealth. We need to set her down way up the mountainside before you go and take it. One wrong move and we'll have the whole Dominion Armada at our front door. I wouldn't worry about that, sir. I've taken the liberty of installing a radar jamming signal in a wide radius around the ship. We should be as good as long as you don't go flying near any windows. Right, let's get moving. The commander's counting on us to get this thing done first. Nope, still going. Father, what have you done? Where did this monster come from? Finding everything to your satisfaction, son? Father! When I was told of your impromptu decision to come here, I had a feeling you were going to try to pry into things you weren't supposed to see, but you're here. This creature is part of the most top secret of projects. The scientists call it the hybrid breeding program. Take a closer look. This is the pinnacle of the program. A creature mixed with Protoss and Zerg. It will be the answer, the weapon we need to attack Kerrigan when her swarm comes back to finish us off. Think about it, son. The best of both races controlled by us. You're a fool. You're playing with things you don't understand. Did you not see what happened on Elna? Our men paid the price for us rushing headfirst against a power older than our entire race. If we aren't careful, this creature could cost more lives because of our ignorance. Then we learn. You want to step out of the shadows, Valerian? Rule the Dominion one day? Wake up. We cannot cowardice away while the fight presses on. And make no mistake, the fight will be taken to our doorstep, and when it does, we better be ready, at any cost. No, there must be... What? And they're already there? Incredible timing. Thank you, Admiral. Well, Valerian, my points are being made in real time. The Zerg are approaching you, Moja. A scan has picked up a Class 12 psionic signature approaching your location at the Mobius Research Compound. Now, who do you think that might be? What will you do, son? Run and hide like always, or stand your ground and fight for humanity? What would you have me do, Father? I've already stationed a garrison to defend the station in the event of such an attack. This creature you see before you is powering up weapons of mass destruction. Use them to unleash hell upon the Zerg. Don't let Kerrigan step foot into this facility. If she does and gets a hold of what we're doing here, it's over. Make me proud, son. Alright, I've been given the green light by Rainer's Raiders. They've secured the drop zone point. No alarms triggered. Let's do this nice and quiet. Remember, we get in, secure some APCs, get the civilians to the dropship, and get out. Before morning, the Dominion won't know where their entire workforce went. Move out. What the hell? Long time no see, old buddy. Still getting wrapped up in the Dominion's mess? Is that your guy? No, that's impossible. What the hell is this? You're dead. Well, I ain't no angel. But don't mind that. I've been sent here to give you a message. Sent? By who? Hell if I know. All I know is something big's coming. Something you can't fight. Something no one can stop. Not your crew, not the Dominion. Hell, not even the damn Protoss. But one person can. That bitch you and your boy Rainer knew. Turned infested. I like how Guy Montag is... He's fulfilling the prophecy that Zeratul also gets. Kerrigan, the queen of the Zerg, are you insane? No, I'm insane. I'm talking to a dead man. Someone must have slipped me a stim. I'm out of here. This ain't no game, old buddy. Your pal Max has it out for her and he won't rest until she's dead. He's lured the Zerg here and is gonna blow them up. You need to protect her from him until the time is right. You're full of it. The Zerg haven't been active near a core world in years. Hell, Max is a bastard for abandoning Kerrigan and turning her into what she is. But she sure as hell ain't gonna save anyone that isn't her. If he kills her, so be it. My concern is helping these people, and that's it. You owe me, Clarence. I saved your ass once, now it's time for you to save the damn galaxies. Get your head out of your ass, this is bigger than anyone. Remember, protect Kerrigan. Tell that friend of yours, Rainer, what I just told you too. She's gonna need all the help she can get soon. Her fate is everyone's fate. Just do this for me, and we're even. This is jumping the shark. Like, I understand the linkages, but this is too far. The hell was that? Was that even real? Am I hallucinating? It felt real. Damn it all. I'm sorry, guy. 20 minutes, by the way. 20-minute introduction to before we can start playing the game. The seed has been planted. Can a human protect one of its fallen? The true mark of self-sacrifice. The true mark of my enigma. My weapon against Amon. Now we shall see if they are truly ready. I said this at the end of episode 1, but, like, we don't need this. We've played StarCraft 2, as anyone who's playing Enslavers Redux has. We knew already that that was Oros. Okay, now we can play the game. Throw down a quick save. Go ahead and read this if you'd like. Jim Raynor. Pause, read. Scroll. Read the rest. Warpig, General Purpose Infantry. You'll love to see it. Dr. Emil Laurent. His primary attack is Math. You'll love to see it. And then Umoja/Emoja. Over the years, the commander's forces have been busy integrating the latest technologies into his arsenal. Your army now has a mix of StarCraft 1 and 2 builds and upgrades available. Okay, let's go. Commander is really strong, as we recall. What the hell happened around here? Okay, so we're still top level. We have to research some of this stuff from the... well, that's not right. The combat shield's not right. Zerg, they're here. Then does that mean Guy? So this I can already tell is going to be broken. We'll see what it is when we get to the black market. But yeah, we can upgrade stuff at the black market. Okay, let's head in.
I got you. Sure, why not?
A thrilling piece of gameplay. Now we can read some more dialogue. Hold it right there. Are you from the Dominion? No, we're not. We're here to get you nice folks out of here. If that sounds all right with you. Forgive me, stranger. The Zerg, they come out of nowhere, destroyed everything outside this encampment. We were promised supplies from the Dominion, but no one came. I'm afraid this is all that's left. Well, damn. Look, we came here to get you off this rock to do whatever you want away from Dominion servitude, and I intend to see that through. If we have to fight our way through some critters also, then so be it. Thank you, stranger. I don't know who you are, or what you've done, or what we've done to deserve your kindness, but we're forever in your debt. Communications grid active. Local civilian structures now online. At least we got some good news. Let's establish a strong defensive perimeter here before we head out. Raynor? Raynor, this is the commander. Do you copy? What's your status? This is Raynor. We got control of the dropship landing site and we're ready to receive the Umojan civilians. What's your ETA? Well, things just got a lot more complicated. The Zerg are here. The Zerg? What the hell are they doing so close to a major city? Great. The Dominion will be ticked off by their presence soon enough. And there goes our surprise plan. Jim, I'm sorry. Looks like this might not be so easy after all. Still, the plan doesn't have to change. We can still do this. I need you to defend that platform as long as it takes for my crew to grab as many of these civilians as we can before the Zerg and Dominion have at it. Don't sweat it, Commander. I wouldn't have it any other way. You just make it here alive. You hear? Okay, Commander, we gotcha. Get some gas. Warning, massive Zerg flyer orbiting planet. Drop pods incoming to field. Infestation imminent. Dominion security armada have begun fortifications along key roadways not already under Zerg occupation. Okay. That costs Terrazine. We don't have that. This costs a custom something that we don't have. Let's get some shock division and start neo-steel plating. And then we want to
Base is under attack.
Go ahead and secure all of our locations. Hello? Hello, Mayday, Mayday. Can anyone hear us? We're pinned down by the Zerg. We need immediate evac. Dominion is ignoring our calls for rescue. Is there anyone else out there?
What's eating at you?
Can I read you? Orders, Captain?
Several distress beacons deep within Zerg-infested territories have been located. It is advised to use flyer dropships for evac due to anti-air Zerg presence. Ground transportation is recommended. Okay, let's hotkey these. Great, this is going to get rough. Defend any transport on the move. Okay, let's get a factory.
Base is under attack.
And repair over here. Do we want to get a second black market compound? I don't know if that's necessary. Howdy, take him out, boys. We need this platform for when the commander gets here with the rescue crew. Oh, he's not looking too hot, is he? Get some tanks or something, Raynor. Raynor, so one traitor helping another. Valerian, I want your efforts doubled. Secure the area in full. Take out both the Alpha Squadron Commander and Raynor. They're all Dominion rebels and a threat to the operation here. But Father the Zerger, burn them all out, destroy everything. What? The drop landing site has been compromised, but who? Raynor's Raiders, they're here. We can't even have the airport compromised. Secure that zone, man. My god, it's just so much flippin' reading. Get those supply depots raised. Okay, well, let's set up tanks. How did they get down here? Well, I guess this means set up tanks at all of our entrances.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, looking good.
What can it do for you?
And then let's go tanks. I really need another base.
Base is under attack.
Okay, you're sieged up.
Com, receive it. Yes, sir.
This area up here concerns me the least.
SCV, good to go,
Let's get some perdition turrets around the outskirts as well.
Complete.
Orders received.
Yeah, that'll be good. Well, I can get improved flashbang. Those are all really expensive. I don't think I need them right away. High-sec auto-tracking could be nice.
What can it do for you?
Additional supply depots required.
Affirmative. SCV, good to
Okay,
go,
let's
sir.
just go ahead and get a bunch of depots. We got some excess minerals right now.
Base is under attack.
We need an SCV down here to repair in the meantime.
Orders,
And in theory, this area should be fine. We'll get some turrets as well.
yes, sir.
I don't know if this area over here is going to get hit or not, so I'm just preparing in advance. Oh, so we don't have a normal academy anymore. We have to get a ghost academy, which I don't really need ghosts right now, do I?
Base is under attack.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to keep attacking from down here.
Research complete.
Commander, checked up and
So I can't upgrade marine range, can I?
I can't build it. Something's in the way.
I don't know what I was trying to... Yeah, approaching from the east. Okay, good stuff. Siege mode.
Base is
Yeah,
under
queue up
attack.
Charon boosters in advance and start getting tanks. And we'll get another shock division group here momentarily. That way we can have one at each entrance because we got stuff up here too that we have to protect. I'm just going to assume they're going to attack us from every direction.
Give us your best shot.
So you go here,
Go ahead.
and you go here.
Affirmative. Ready to roll out.
Keep making SCVs and just get one at each entrance.
Not enough minerals.
They said to get a strong defensive perimeter everywhere, so that's what I'm going to do.
SCV, good to go, sir.
And then I'm just going to keep building infantry and then eventually Goliaths, and we should be good at every location.
Research
And then we'll, steadily get more and more
Reporting for duty.
tanks.
Base is under attack.
Armory and Academy, Ghost Academy share the same hotkey. Zerg approaching from the east.
Upgrade complete.
SCV, good to go, sir.
I think we should be Gucci so long as we keep getting upgrades. Just in case, I'm going to get another tank over here because this area is so far out of the way that I can't afford to let this go down over time.
SCV, good to go, sir. Affirmative. Orders received.
Base is under attack.
Okay, these attacks are pretty big. Unfortunately, it seems like I have no way to get combat shields from our whatever thing that's called. Predators. All right.
Not enough minerals.
Start getting Goliaths.
Can't build it. Something's in the way.
Upgrade complete.
I keep sending an SCV over there, and I don't know where the actual SCV ends up going. Come over here, please.
Base is under attack.
It's like he disappears into the void as soon as I... Commander is really, really strong. Something's happening. We need to be ready to move out here pretty soon. Warning, Class 12 Psionic Entity approaching. Oh, and we can't let her die. The invasion is taking too long. I grow tired of this chase. It's time I had a hand in it. I know you're here, Duran. I can feel your hybrid monstrosity close. No, the Queen of Blades. She's here. That's it. We have no choice, men. Men, activate the laser cannon. You gotta be kidding me. Full power. I want to target the Zerg Queen. Fire. So there's going to be some BS time-related element here. What is this? Tremendous energy. It must be one of the toys around here that they're building with Duran's help. Fools. I cannot be stopped with such trinkets. Destroy everything. I want that facility leveled and Duran's head brought to me. Flashing portrait. Quick save again. Repair this before it burns down. Continue making Marines.
SCV good to go, sir.
And I guess we'll get an orbital command. We're going to want to scan.
Yes, sir.
Sarah, she's here. Trapped civilians, okay. Whoa, now, get your head on straight, hotshot. We're not after your old girl. We tried that vengeance gig before, remember? We stayed back from the critters. Focus on the job. Let's get another tank down here. Dominion has activated a powerful energy turret aimed at the Zerg Hive cluster. However, there's a high statistical probability Dominion forces will use the weapon against your forces as well.
Reporting for duty.
Where did those even come from?
Right away, sir.
Where?
Base is under attack.
Can you stop talking? How many transmissions are there going to be? Just let me play the game, I beg of you. Commander, you need to be careful. Remember this thing, it's called a Draken Laser. Okay, yeah, we know.
I read you.
Oh my gosh.
Orders for Commander.
Oh. When they fire the laser from max range, it takes time to reload. That's where the Zerg are coming from.
Checked up and good. I read you.
I'm losing it, boys. I'm losing it. I'm no longer reading the transmissions. I mean, I'll read them in my head, but I'm no longer reading them aloud. It's too much. It's just too much.
Yes, sir.
It's been 33 minutes, and I feel like the transmissions have not stopped. They have not stopped. Your boy needs a break.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Reporting for duty. I read you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
You all can stay.
Orders received.
What I would very much like to do is, yeah, see, that's just to be an asshole.
Base
Best
is
I
under
can do is just put perdition turrets sort of around, which is a huge waste of resources.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, just let's get one more up here and then maybe move to the left and look for another base.
Orders received.
You shy?
Okay, let's take this group. The commander himself is super duper strong
Base is under attack.
because of that.
Tom, receive it. Understood.
I see some resources. Oh, he can jump up and down cliffs.
All right.
Well, we can use that.
Skinny on the way.
Does that work against the flyers?
Gotcha. All right.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Base is under attack.
Skinny on the way. I'm in deep.
Are these the civilians?
Upgrade complete.
Just I think the amount of, just making Marines. Okay, we have resources here. We need to get this creep back, which we can do by scan. Are the tumors invisible? We might just have to sit here and wait.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Top hasn't really been getting hit.
Give me something to shoot. Let's move.
Come over here and fill this up. Get +2 on my tanks. Let's get a starport. We already have a starport. Battle cruisers are available. So let's get our fusion core.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Start mixing them in.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, so the tumors are invisible. We are in hard mode, which means that this stuff rebuilds constantly.
Add-on complete.
Base is under attack.
Like, actually constantly. Okay, they are attacking from up top now as well.
Base is under
Dragon Knights, let's go. The whole laser cannon thing, the only thing I can hope for is that it's just, like, broken.
Not
If we're lucky, it'll just be busted and it won't work. Commander, I see some pickups up here. The minion are getting ready or setting up security. They'll kill anything that tries to get past them. We have to push through. Oh.
Piece of me, boy.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, let's back up. So we need bunkers here.
Reporting for duty.
And we need a commands. Oh, I see. Okay, this is actually a really nice, juicy thing to set up there. I don't know if we can get there. So Dominion are going to attack us from the top.
Base is under attack.
I don't know how we can secure this base without having enough forces in place. What I'll probably do is just start over and play on normal. This is just stupid. So, as usual, but I'm not going through what I did previously. Before I tilt too much, let's just go ahead and restart, and I'll just do so on a lower difficulty, and hopefully that helps. So I'll make a cut and come back around. I'm flipping 38 minutes in, and I feel like I've barely started the map,
Base is under
but
attack. Complete.
it is what it is. Let me just go ahead and spend all that time off camera as I've described having to do in the past. Okay, man, I just went through a real roller coaster of a journey. I lowered the difficulty to medium/normal. The map is still way too overwhelming for me. I lowered it to easy, which I'm on now, and hopefully we can beat it. We can talk about all the mechanics as we get back into it, but holy cow. I basically rage quit this map, and I'm coming back now hours later. I spent so much time on this series, and I have a lot of respect for Omega Weapon, and I am interested in the lore, even though I have skipped some of it. But I still wanna try and play through this. I just loaded this map, and now it seems like it is nighttime. I'm confused. What I'd like to do next is try and get these civilian vehicles.
Base is under attack.
Moving them forward more and more, and getting these bases set up. I don't know why it's so dark now. But basically, on easy, I think everything is sort of manageable. One of the hard things that happens here is the enemy can just build... Oh, okay, cool. The enemy can just build... It says to get rid of all hostiles. I guess there's still more up there. They don't build them, but they just can nuke you anywhere on the map. It's about to start happening right now. He can just drop nukes anywhere. Keep that in mind, along with the fact that we have to protect civilians, and this becomes untenable pretty darn quick. The only way that we can survive these random Zerg drops is to go planetary fortresses, I believe. I'm going to clear all this out, and let's bring a transport up so that we can load. Let's start saving civilians, as many as we can, and then we got to try and get them up to Jim's base.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Base is under attack.
But yeah, let's go ahead and just try and start loading up the civilians, and
Nuclear launch detected. Base is under
yeah,
attack.
I don't know where the nuclear launches are starting to happen or what.
Command center upgrade. Mineral field.
Again, we just have to hope that it's not going to be on our civilian transports, because if they are, you know, we have
Our
no real
allies'
recourse.
base is under attack.
Base is under attack.
I can't read all of this. I do get frustrated easily when I get bombarded with text and such while I'm trying to do something that's difficult. And again, we're on the
Base is
easy
under
difficulty,
attack.
but, you know, c'est la vie.
What's eating at you?
Okay, there are also a lot of scrap pickups, so we're able to
All right with me.
load up.
Mineral
Better send some body bags.
Okay, let's get back to the center. Basically, leave all these right next to my
Nuclear launch detected.
planetary fortress, and again, hope that they just never nuke right on top of my
Base is
my
under
stuff,
attack.
my civilian stuff. But you can see they nuke like once every minute. It's a lot.
I'm listening.
Okay, let's go ahead and start moving forward. Even on easy, it does seem like the enemy uses bully triggers.
What do you want? What can it do for you? Come, receive it. You shy?
Okay, let's keep
Base
cleaning
is
out
under
these
attack.
enemies. It's possible that once we clear everything out here, they'll stop respawning once we pick up the civilians.
Not a problem.
Base is under attack.
Okay, here they are. Go ahead and load into one of these.
Your forces are under attack.
Cool.
Come, receive it.
All right.
Sure, why not?
Your forces
You know what? We can save them. When's the last time we saved? A minute ago? We can save them all. So we just have to go from place to place and pick these people up. So I think we're just going to do... We have like a decent army now. We're just going to kind of roll towards the end and try and clear out the enemy bases as we go. The nukes and the drop pods are the two hardest things. Not to mention we have to constantly stay defended at each entrance because the Zergs spawn from 3 different directions. Our main entrance, the right, and the bottom. They'll just appear. So we have to always keep those defended. Beyond that, I think that the Dominion attacks us from the north sometimes. Let's just grab both of these. That's fine. So it's a lot to keep track of. It's a lot to keep track of.
Loud and proud.
Now let's move forward with this transport. I don't know if I've lost any transports up until this point. We might be able to make multiple trips regardless.
Base is under attack. Base
It's
is
possible the
under
nukes also do less damage. On lower difficulties, we can only hope.
All right with me.
attack. Base is under attack.
Okay, load in. It's just kind of hard to see these folks. Load in.
Base is under
Okay,
attack.
they all fit. Very nice.
Base is under attack.
Move over to this side, please. And I'm just going to keep pushing up here. Again, the hope is that the enemy won't rebuild so super aggressively, but I don't know.
field completed.
Keep going. And we have this weird mix of battle cruisers where they shoot quickly, but they have the StarCraft 1 attack sound, which is pretty baller.
Base is under nuclear launch detected.
I grow tired of this, says Kerrigan.
Your
I
forces
know how
are
you
under
feel.
attack.
It's a lot. It's a lot, Kerrigan.
Base is under
So I think
attack.
Kerrigan herself will also start to attack us. And then we got some Hydras that are like hanging up on the high ground up here too. Oh yeah, there's Kerrigan. She goes down pretty fast, though she can't instant kill some battle cruisers here. So perhaps my frustration becomes more apparent as you can see what's happening here. Again, this is on the easy difficulty. It's just, it's chaotic. It's not just chaotic, but also,
Your forces are under attack.
there's the text as well, which I guess is, you know, it adds to the chaos. But it's just a lot to deal with constantly. Let's also make sure that we bring one of our transports with us. Son of a... There's like nowhere we can put these transports where they can be safe, it seems like.
Base is under attack.
We could use some help here.
Base is under attack.
Okay, we're like sort of in Kerrigan's base. I want to clear out as much of this as possible. Use your shotgun, buddy. Now keep in mind, we have to keep Kerrigan alive. So I guess that's probably not the direction we want to attack in. We're losing a lot of stuff. That's okay. We can rebuild
Base
it.
is under attack.
The enemy closes. Battle cruiser operation.
The battlecruisers with that attack sound, it warms my heart a little bit here.
Base is under attack.
Again, one of my biggest issues is I need a spot where I can safely keep these transports, because I need them in order to move forward and rescue civilians. Let's go down,
Say it loud and proud.
Base
and let's
is
bring
under
the
attack.
transports with me.
Base is under attack. Nuclear launch detected.
Okay. The transports are really slow. Not all of them are, but most of them are pretty slow.
What can it do? Com received.
Upgrades.
Base is under attack.
I'm listening.
+2 armor.
Say it loud.
I'm gonna head to the bottom left. But we're also stuck going as slow as the
Your forces are under
the
attack.
transports. But they're okay right now.
Base is under attack.
Battle cruiser operational.
Base is
Okay,
under
go ahead.
attack. Base is under attack.
Seems like this is a mission where you want to make sure you continue, like you stay on the move. That's the only thing I could think to do here. So we're back in Kerrigan's base, but we're going to skirt it just so that we can get to the civilians.
Base is under attack.
Okay, they're not
Base
getting
is under
attacked.
attack.
Quick save.
Battlefield completed. Nuclear launch detected.
Now you'd hope on
Base is under attack.
lower difficulties the enemy would not be using
Base is
fungal
under
growth.
attack.
C'est la vie. Okay, let's go pick these folks up and then get the heck out of here. Please move.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, very nice.
Base is under attack.
Pew 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 pew. Okay, we can't contend with Sarah's base, so we have to roll back down here. The nuking continues, but we seem to be in okay shape. I still don't know what happened to all the... I don't know what happened to all my,
Com receiving.
Base is under attack.
What am I thinking? Yeah, I don't know. Don't even worry about it anymore. There's too much going on in my head. Oh, the lighting. I don't know what happened with the lighting on this map. It's fine, though.
What's eating at
What I'm
you?
thinking is we're going to want to do is make a few trips. Like, if we can save... If we can move up... Nice.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Save. Yeah, just leave some idle SCVs. This will be fine.
Base is under attack.
If we can make a run with the transports that we have, then maybe this would get easier. We also probably want to bring just a couple SCVs to repair us along the way.
Base is under launch detected.
And as long as they don't nuke on top of my...
I'm in deep.
civilians. That would just be a big bummer, and I don't know if that's something that could happen or not. It just seems like they nuke wherever they feel like it. It was close to my army. Lost a lot of infantry. That's okay. Can I get some? Can I get more Dragon Knights? Those things are awesome. Very expensive in terms of supply, but totally worth it.
Base is under attack.
Okay, here comes the Dominion. What I could do is move up towards the laser drill. I don't know if that's necessary.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
You know what I'm going to do is just build a planetary fortress up here, and then these dudes can be safe, just sort of hanging out here.
Base is under attack.
I'll get even another. I'll just get like a variety of planetary fortresses that should keep the transports safe.
What can it do for you?
Base is under attack.
Better send some body bags.
Move it.
Okay, these things are just constantly not doing hot. There's another nuke there.
What's eating at you?
Bunch of hydralisks over here.
Allies are being attacked.
Nuclear launch detected.
That's there.
Base is under attack.
What can it do for you?
Can get a new battle cruiser.
I'm listening.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for. I gotta wait for these to finish, I think, and then we'll move up and maybe grab these civilians on the left. Quick save. This is gonna be a really long video. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to finish this now after everything I've been through.
Better send some body
Base is
bags.
under attack.
Keep it up.
Nuclear launch detected. Base is under
I don't see it
attack.
here. These guys should all be safe. Let's move them slightly over, kind of up in this direction.
Reporting, I read you.
We'll have to clear the way and then escort them. Oh, okay.
Nuclear launch detected.
Mineral field depleted.
So there's the laser drill. It can only shoot. It shoots really slow,
Sounds good.
but it said that it shoots really slow based on your distance away from it.
Base is under attack.
Zerg continue to
Upgrade complete.
reinforce even though we're on easy difficulty. That's a bummer. We might have to go up that way in order to get to them.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, we are 333. Beacon detection. There are local civilians nearby that are in need of rescue. Remove all hostiles. I know.
Our allies' base
That's
is
pretty
under
far up
attack.
there. Okay, so I'm gonna grab...
Add-on
See, some of these are super slow. What we should do is transfer these civilians
Base is under
from the
attack.
fast transports into the slow transports.
Base is under attack.
And then bring a faster transport up here.
Forces
Our
are under
allies'
I think I got nuked, or it's the laser, or it's just the laser drill because we're close to it. I think we must have gotten nuked.
Gotcha.
There's Lazarus Protocol.
Base is under attack.
3,000 HP, because of course.
What's eating at you?
And okay, that's fine. This is why we've been quick saving a lot. So I think we have to kill the drill if we want to get over there to the left. Alternatively, we can clear the right side of the map, which should take all of the Dominion pressure off of us. I don't know if that's important or not, but that could be what we do next. There's just so much going on this map. It's actually crazy. Like I said, this one tilted the crap out of me. If you couldn't tell when I snapped earlier at the amount of transmissions that were being shot at me, it was too much. It completely overwhelmed me. But hey, if this ends up being like a 2 flipping hour long video, then so be it. But it's
Our allies are being
just a lot. It's very
Base
scary.
is under attack.
I wonder if I can just suicide Yamato it.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, see, that's the one that killed all my stuff earlier. So let's move on down here.
I'm listening. What do you want?
Base
Get out of
is under
there.
attack.
Should be fine.
Base is under attack.
Better send some body bags.
Okay, we're going this way.
Detected.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Base is under attack.
The path to Jim's base seems to be open, so maybe what we could do is take our first batch of civilians up here first.
Base is under attack.
Laser drill, again, every so often will kill a unit. I think we just avoid that. We might have to go in with mass BCs. I don't know where these fire bats are coming from.
Base is under attack.
Cool. So maybe we just don't want to use the slow transports at all.
Base is nuclear launch
A
detected.
nuke right there.
Base is under attack.
Moving.
Base is under attack.
Oh, I guess I never really stopped to think that we would need anti-air. Also, how aggressive is the enemy gonna rebuild? Because it seems like pretty aggressively, unfortunately.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
SCV good to go, sir.
Okay, there we go.
Base is under attack.
So who's got civilians? These guys do. I don't think any of the slow ones. Oh, several of the slow ones do as well.
Base is under attack.
I'll tell you what. Let me unload all these and see if I can fit them into the faster APCs.
Base is under attack. Nuclear launch detected.
Doesn't seem like it's on top of my army.
Base is under attack.
It was right on top of my army. All right.
What can it do?
Base is under attack.
Okay, you're empty. You're empty. You're empty. You're empty.
Base is under attack.
So these fellas, we're going to clump up. We're going to bring our army back. We're going to escort them up to Rainer and see if we can drop off our first load of civilians so that we don't have to
Base
worry
is
about
under
them
attack.
anymore. Then I'm curious because I want to see if we're able to...
Base is under attack.
I'm curious if we're able to...
Nuclear launch detected.
Let's see. Hang on. Make another... CC there. Oh, they broke through that.
Your forces are under
No, it's
attack.
right there.
Skinny on the way.
They probably nuked their way through this, if I had to guess. We need more tanks then to set this up.
We are at maximum supply.
Your forces are under attack.
Of course. All right. Let's bring my army back down here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Base is under attack.
Here comes Kerrigan as well,
Stood. Good day, Commander.
which means we need to kill her first. Though I don't know if she can get through planetary fortresses, so maybe we should just assume she can't. And get a move on with this group.
Base is under attack.
So we're going to attack up to this ramp. No, tank, come back. I need you to set up at the bottom here. Research siege tech.
Launch detected.
Have I? Oh, I guess I never actually did that.
Base is under attack.
Com received.
Base is under attack.
Okay. I don't know how many times I have to kill these units before that counts as them actually being fully killed. Okay, let's roll you in.
I'm in deep.
Quick save. Back up and make sure that this is clear.
Nuclear launch detected.
Okay, it's here. The transport should be able to get through no problem.
On the way.
Your forces are under attack.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Base is under attack.
Did I lose one? Oh, no, it's already up there. Okay, quick save, and let's see if we can make this happen. So, unload everybody here.
Research complete.
Unload everybody here.
Command center upgrade complete.
It's working. It's unclear how many we actually need to save or anything like that, but...
Base is under attack.
Okay, so I'm thinking we just use these two from now on.
Base is under
We're
attack.
ready to leave? Screw all this other stuff. Get me out. Get me out of here. We should have saved everybody. But, no. It will not be a 2-hour-long video. Hello? Can anyone still hear me? The Zerg are coming. Get out of there. Damn it all to hell. You failed, son, as I feared you would. Pull all of our forces out of the facility, especially the asset. I want the hybrid relocated to our facility on Castanar. We'll continue the work there. What about the scientists in this facility? We can't waste time transporting that thing while the Zerg rampage through here. Leave them. A sacrifice for the greater good. But I want Raynor alive. Execute the Archangel Protocol. Father, we've not tested its capabilities. It could very well end up killing more of our own people than saving them. This is not your concern. Enough. I'll do it myself. Get out of there, son. Arcturus out. I swear your days as dictator will be numbered soon, Father. But now it's from his perspective. This is Emperor Mex. Our trap at Umoja's failed and the Queen of Blades lives. Raynor's still there, though. Perhaps we could take out two birds with one stone. Activate the Archangel Protocol. Authorization Beta Gamma Epsilon Mark 802. Now, Commander, I can't believe it, but you've done it. Even with the Dominion's new toy and even the Zerg at our backs, you've managed to rescue these civilians. Color me impressed. Couldn't have done it without you, Jimmy, but we're not out of this yet. The rest of the Zerg will be closing in on this position soon. We don't have much time left. Let's get that bird in the air ASAP. You've done a good thing here, Commander. You ought to be proud. Likewise, Wait, what the hell is that? Raynor, this is Arcturus Mensk. I had a feeling you and the traitorous commander would find a way to work together again. Arcturus, you think this piece of junk's gonna take me and the commander here down? You're getting desperate. Why don't you come talk to us face to face? Or do you prefer to stay a coward in your tower? Hardly. Meet the Archangel, the latest in Dominion weapons. We were designing it to be used against the Zerg, but I think you'll make a valuable test subject instead. Jim, get out of here. I'll take care of this. Get your people to safety before the Zerg come. Not a chance, Commander. Let's trash this oversized piece of junk. Ha! Predictable. Archangel, engage. Oh, okay. We did it. Commander's real strong. I maxed him out for a reason. I'm not gonna lose this mission after all of that, okay? It's been hours. My entire evening has been consumed by this one map. I am very resentful of that. Well, that was fun. Clarence, come join my crew. We need someone like you. We're showing people that they have the power to fight mechs on their own. Fighting the good fight. It'll be like old times. Jim, there's something I have to tell you before we leave here. I can't tell you where or who I heard it from. You wouldn't believe me even if I did, but it's about Kerrigan. Sarah? Look, she's gone. I've made my peace with that. Whatever thing is living inside her, it's not who she used to be. I couldn't even give those she killed the damn vengeance they deserved. Now that's just it. This isn't about vengeance. We have to save... Commander, the Zerg. They're coming. Run! Shit, looks like we've overstayed our welcome. Come on, Commander, we'll talk more on the Hyperion. Let's move. Let's move. What are you doing, man? We need to go. There's still people coming. Don't leave us. Destroy them all.
This don't look good.
Commander sacrifices himself? Because there's no way that Commander should join Hyperion's crew with how strong he is, right? Go, you'll never make it if they overrun the Hyperion. I'll distract them. Honestly, Commander could probably kill all this stuff himself. Just use your equipment, dude, and you are the strongest man that's ever lived. We need to go, Jim. Get to the ship. We're out of town. Town? We'd like to leave town. We're out of time. Commander. You're blocking my path. Not a wise decision. Kerrigan. Oh, she's still a little confused. Ah, so you are here, Jim. I thought I felt a presence of drunken, loathsome guilt, where Mengsk has its dirty little claws. You're sure to follow and play the hero for justice, The only justice I need now is to see you dead for what you've done. I made a promise to you back on Core Hall, remember, darling? Trying to reconcile StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2, Jim's attitudes toward Kerrigan. Please, your pathetic attempts on my life hardly warrant making good on that promise. What's the matter, Jim? Old feelings getting in the way? How about a kiss? These flashing portraits, man. Enough. Kerrigan, it's us. We fought together before you were turned into this. Isn't there anything left inside of you that remembers that? Of course I remember. I'm not some drone. But that was then. I'm the Queen of Blades and mother to the Zerg Swarm. The power I wield now is beyond your comprehension. None may challenge my reign. I don't know what causes this portrait flashing, but transmission should be one of the simplest triggers to set up, right? Listen, I've been told there's something coming. You have to stop this. You have to... I don't have to do anything. I'm immortal, and she'll ensure I stay that way. Anything that's a threat to me shall be rendered into oblivion. Unfortunately, you're standing in my way to achieve that. Step aside. I won't let you kill anymore. You're free, Kerrigan. Free from Mengsk, from the Zerg control. You can make your own choices, can't you? Let us help you do the right thing. The right thing. I do remember what that is. Do you remember, Tarsonis, when I asked you and Arcturus for help? Let me show you the kindness you showed me then. It's something to do with Kerrigan's portrait. Anytime she's talking, it causes the flashing. Oh, and there he's dead. No! Sir, now. Raynor's suit's really... I mean, he could take a beating in this version. Full throttle. And so, the strongest Terran that's ever existed is killed. Ha! Amusing. We'll see each other again, Jimmy. Real soon. Now, time to rip this place piece by piece to find a rat in hiding. Find me, Duran. Ah, so this will probably lead into the second epilogue mission, which is Zerg. What a shame. I had high hopes for the commander, but I suppose a traitor will always be a traitor. At least we put a good distraction to evacuate the asset from the facility. Captain, I think it's time we activate our ace in the hole against the Queen of Blades. Contact New Folsom Prison, Convict 626. That? And that's the StarCraft 2 opening cinematic, because that's Tychus? Because he has no choice, he'll be given a very special kind of suit on release, one that will shut down his major organs if he refuses to comply to any order given. We'll claim it was a prison riot, it doesn't matter, as long as he follows orders. Raynor, that's her weakness. You saw just as I did, she let him walk right out of there. Kerrigan's let Raynor live more times than I can count. She'll allow him to get close, closer than anyone before. And when the moment's right... Oh! Nice forehead, buddy. Mr. Finley will assassinate Kerrigan for us. If we're lucky, he'll kill Raynor too and end his pathetic rebellion against the Dominion. Peace will finally reign in this sector in the name of humanity. Oh! With the totality of the facility now compromised, I fear the Zerg will gain access shortly. What should we do? All our research, the specimens. Indeed, the facility is lost. The Dominion put on a good distraction, but their usefulness here is over, as I believe yours is as well, my good doctor. What are you doing? I'm stealing your identity. You serve me well, Doctor. This new Terran research program in which I can grow my hybrids without gaining notice will prove most useful in the coming days. Unfortunately, for you, this form has run its course. The Queen of Blades is hunting me down, and I will not rest. And she will not rest. I need to go public with my new identity to continue my work uninterrupted. Yours has sufficed quite nicely, I think. I think, quote, I'm stealing your identity, unquote, would have sufficed. Who are you? Who are you? Ah! I'm you. Yes, I believe this will do. You wish to know who I am, my good doctor? I am Emil Nerud, founder of Mobius, and your contract has now expired. Allow me to thank you for your service. Impossible. What are you? Get away from me. He says, standing motionless. Oh no, he started running away. Okay, and then he got zapped. Zapped into giblets. Let's see here. Bioscan confirmed. User, Dr. Lauren, Umogen scientist at the Mobius Foundation Research Group. Enter query. Please. No, no, no. This won't do at all. Completed. All user personnel files deleted. New identity entered. Emil Narud. New credentials uploaded. Mobius founder. Mobius lead scientist. Hybrid research program. Dominion weapons program. All access levels granted. Welcome, Dr. Emil Narud. Preceded by 4 tepid pauses, might I add. Now then, with no remaining loose ends, I must continue to persuade the Emperor and his foolhardy son to do as I wish. One seeks power, one seeks knowledge. Dr. Narud can certainly provide them both. They just don't know yet what it will cost them. Klaxons? Oh my god. I can only be truthful in saying every new transmission, not new scene, but literally every new line of dialogue, I just can't help but think, how is this still going? We're clear from the Zerg. That was a close one. Like, what new information could this possibly convey to us? I told him to get back to the ship. We had time, stubborn fool. He sacrificed himself to save more civilians, to save the Hyperion. We all owe your friend a lot. If it weren't for him, we'd be fighting off 100 Zerg right about now. Damn you, Kerrigan. How many more lives will you take? How many more times will I let it happen? Jim, it's not your fault. You can't blame yourself for the lives she's taken. For now, we've escaped another day, but you know she'll be back. We need to prepare. Ah, the hell with you. Helm, take us to Marsara. I'm taking the ops transport. Matt, just do me a favor and leave me be. I need time to think. Kerrigan, Mengsk, what we're all even fighting for. All of it. Okay, I mean, it answers my question. What information is this conveying? Jim is depressed, so he goes and gets drunk on Marsara, which is the start of StarCraft 2. Swan, this is Horner, just a head up. But again, then it just keeps going. The captain's coming to you, let him take the transport, but do me a favor, insist you take along some crew for backup protection. I don't like him going to Dominion territory alone. Again, I understand what this single line is telling us, but is it something that needs to be told? Oh, hell, now what? Where's the cowboy running off to now anyway? There's only one place he'd be heading to first on Marsara, Joey Ray's bar. Yeah, it's easy difficulty. Don't at me about it. Let's see you play that and beat that on hard difficulty. I challenge anybody. Go ahead. You gotta upload it to YouTube. It's not every mission. In fact, looking back, like, 4 of the 6 missions of the Zerg campaign were quite good. I liked them. I think this mission can be cool, but get rid of the nukes and get rid of the drop-potting Zerg. Those do not need to be on this mission. And if you're going to have them, they need to occur, like, 10 times less frequently. They can happen sometimes. The nukes also need a much larger indicator and show up on the minimap. There's just so many little things that could be done to make these things more tolerable that were not done. And then when you put them all together in the way that they are, it is just, it tilts the crap out of me. So that's why, again, I can only explain myself. I want to be an advocate for this community, but this mission really sent me over the edge. It's one of the few in my nearly 10 years of doing this where I was just so mad. Like, actually, not even joking. I stopped and I was like, I can't do this anymore. But we're done with it. We're going to finish the last 2 missions unless something bugs out terribly, but we'll do our best. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.